these candidates have taken a pledge that whichever one of us gets the nomination, the others will support them through the general election. And that's important. And I want to talk about that a little bit more. One important aspect of this election is going to be the funding. The money is going to have to be there if we're going to be able to compete against the incumbent who has a big war chest. So I would like to ask each of the candidates to extend this pledge that we've already taken to include the funding aspect, so that we have pledged whichever one of us gets the nomination to support them in their funding. And that would take two parts of that. First would be that whatever money each of us has left over from this part of the campaign, we would find a legal way to get that to the campaign of whoever the nominee turns out to be. And the second part of that pledge would be that each of us who does not get the nomination would divert our full resources, time, energy, effort to doing fundraising for that one who does get the nomination, because that's going to be important. So I ask each candidate to make that funding pledge to support whoever the nominee is. Now, you're all aware of the stream of bad policies that's been coming out of Washington. And I'm not going to go over that tonight because you know what they are. I'm running because I have a sense of calling. I feel compelled to stand up and speak out for our country. I'm a 9th District native son. My father and grandfather were coal miners in Virginia and West Virginia. I was born and raised here, worked in high tech, traveled around the world, and then I came back. I now live in Jessee County. Now, I firmly believe that we will not win in November by engaging in politics as usual. The people have seen all these Washington shenanigans, the deal-making, the maneuvering, and that sort of thing, and they're just fed up with it. They don't want that anymore. I think we're going to have to do something new and different. I'm the kind of candidate that the incumbent fears the most, and I can win in November. I'm not a career politician. I'm a staunch conservative and a constitutionalist. I'm a 9th District native son with deep Southwest Virginia roots. Plus, I have worldwide experiences. But most of all, I'm a new face with fresh perspectives. Now, I was the first candidate to declare my candidacy. And it's true. Everything changed after that. The incumbent is on the defensive and campaigning full-time. I was the first candidate to issue a call for a debate. I did that back in March 13th. And that candidate's debate happened Tuesday, and we're going to have another one on May 18th at UVA-Wise, which resulted from my candidate's debate call. I was the first candidate to issue a legislative action plan detailing what I will do when I get to Congress to get the country back on track. I call it my 5 and 10 commitment. As a candidate, I went to coal country looking at coal operations and learning more about that. I was the first candidate to visit a free healthcare clinic in Southwest Virginia. I was the only candidate to attend the energy conference at UVA-Wise last week. And I have spent years doing the grassroots work of the Republican Party of Virginia right here in the 9th District. I have taken the initiative in this campaign, and I will take the initiative when I get to Washington. Now, also, when I get to Washington, I'm not going to have to worry about the political bosses. I will answer to you, the people. I'm not going to have to worry about doing what's right for my career, because that's not why I'm going to be there. I will do what's right for the country and for you, the people. Now, I want to finish one thought. I have about 30 seconds. We all know that Washington is out of control and power crazed. The government has become oppressive and tyrannical. But this is America. And we are Virginians. And we Virginians have a long and storied history of standing up to tyrants. I have here a Virginia state flag, and on it you see a depiction of liberty vanquishing tyranny. And you see the words, Sic Semper Tyrannis, which means, thus always to tyrants. So join me. We will go to Washington, sweep out the tyrants, and take our country back in the right direction. Sic Semper Tyrannis. Thank you.